Hi, this is Mrs. Bowers, and we are going to work on our card pack, just some sounds that will be used in the upcoming lesson to work on vowels that are controlled by silent E to make them say their long sound. So let's work with our card pack first, and then we will do some phonological awareness, and then we'll get into a reading activity. So just like we do in school, get your fingers ready and get your voices ready. Let's say the letters together, their sounds, and the word that helps us remember the sound they make. B, ball, b. A, apple, a. A is a vowel that opens my throat. A, consonant E, safe, A. V, vase, v. U, umbrella, ah. U is a vowel that opens my throat. U, consonant E, flute, oo. N, nest, n. E, edge, eh. E is a vowel that opens my throat. E, consonant E, these, E. W, wagon, w. I, itch, I. I is a vowel that opens my throat. I, consonant E, pine, I. M, mittens, m. O, octopus, ah. O is a vowel that opens my throat. O, consonant E, home, O. D, duck, d. Y, yarn, ye. Y is sometimes a vowel that opens my throat. F, fish. Okay, moving on to our next activity where we're going to work on some phonological awareness, which is hearing the sounds in words and being able to move them and change them and just kind of think about where the sounds are in words, because that helps you become a stronger reader. So first, I would like you to say backyard. Now say backyard without back. Did you say yard? That was correct. Now say dragonfly. Now say dragonfly without fly. Did you just say dragon? That was correct. Say dollhouse. Now say dollhouse without doll. What's left? House is the correct answer if that's what you said. Say hot dog. Now say hot dog without hot. What do you have? Dog. Good. Say softball. Now say softball without soft. What's left? Just ball. Correct. Okay, moving on. Let's think about this. We're going to work with some rhyming. So which of these words rhymes with snip? Snap, step, or tip? Did you say tip? Tip rhymes with snip. Which of these words rhymes with hint? Hunt, mint, or hymn? Did you say mint? Because mint, hint, rhyme. Which of these words rhymes with clod? Cat, sod, fruit. Did you say sod? If you did, you were correct. Clod, sod. Do you hear how they rhyme? Which of these words rhymes with wiggle? going, giggle, or tickle? Did you say giggle? Giggle and wiggle rhyme. They sound the same in the middle and at the end. All right, last rhyming. Which of these words rhymes with pat? Comb, love, sat. Did you say sat? Because that's the correct answer. Pat, sat. They rhyme. All right, now we're going to try out some blending. I'm going to give you some syllables, and I want you to take them and see if you can push them together and tell me what word they make. All right, let's try this one. U, N, for, me, T. What word do they make? Did you say uniformity? It was a mouthful. If you got that one, I'm really proud of you. If you didn't get it, that's okay. Good try. All right, here's our next one. Unquestionable. What did you get? Did you get unquestionable? If you did a great job. These are tricky. Keep trying. Okay, let's see if we can squish together these syllables to make a word. Ter, mi, na, lo, G. What did you get? Terminology? Your mouth is really saying some big words. That's not easy, so keep with it. All right, here's our next one. Tradition, E. What word do we get? Did you say traditionally? Traditionally is the correct word that those syllables make. Let's do two more. All right. Investigative. Okay, get your mouth ready. What word did you get? Investigative. That's even tricky for me to say sometimes. Okay, finally, last one for blending. Try these sounds. A, D, all, O, gist. Okay, think about it. If we squish them together into a word, what word do you get? Did you say audiologist? If you did, that's correct. That's actually someone who studies sounds. All right, now let's see if we can pull words back apart. These are going to be a little bit simpler than the longer words that we just did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say a word. I want you to stretch it out into its sounds and count how many sounds are there. All right? So the first word is beat. What sounds do you hear in the word beat? So if we stretch it, it's B, E, T. Does beat have 3 sounds? Yeah, it does. All right, so now for the other 5 words that we're going to do, I want you to stretch it, and then I want you to be able to tell me, is it made of 3 sounds? Let's try pet. Go ahead and stretch out pet. Does it have 3 sounds? P, E, T. It does. All right, let's try another one. Work. Go ahead and stretch it out. How many sounds did you say w, k? If you did, that one has 3 sounds. That's correct. Good job. Or I guess I should say good work. All right. How about the word popped? Stretch that one out. Popped. How many sounds if we stretch popped? Does it have 3? I don't think so. If we stretch it, it's p, a, p, t. 4 sounds. All right, let's try key. How many sounds do you get when you stretch key? Did you say 2? K, E? Good work. And finally, last one. Let's try map. Go ahead and stretch it out. Does map have 3 sounds? Stretch them and count them for me. A, p. Good job. Okay. Now, we're moving on to something that's a little bit trickier, but I know you can do it. So we're going to take the ending off of the sound of a word to get a new word. All right, so I'd like you to say the word went. Now say went without the ending sound. What word do you get? Did you say when? If you said when, that's correct. Let's listen to it. If you have to, you can take the time to stretch it out on your fingers and then think, like, what do I have to take away if this is something that's tricky for you, just for practice. All right, so if we said w, e, n, t, we know we have to take away that ending sound, so we're just left with w, e, n, when. All right, now I'm not going to hold up my fingers and stretch this one out with you. I want you to try to do this one on your own, okay? The word is right. Now say right, but take away the ending sound. What's left? Did you say rye? That would be right in this case. So we took right, we dropped the t, and we're just left with rye. All right, let's try this one. Say gleam. Now say gleam, but get rid of the ending sound. What word's left? Did you say glee? Glee is correct. If you have to go back and practice, you can rewind the video and practice it again so you hear it. Okay, try this one. Say stone. Now say stone without the ending sound. What's left? Did you say stow? If you said stow, you're correct. Okay, and finally, say grown. Now say grown without the ending sound. What word did you get? Did you say grow? If you said grow, you're correct. Good work. Okay, now, oh boy, we are going to do some more sound taking away, but you're going to have to listen to what sound I want you to get rid of. Okay, so say trip. Now say trip without the t. What's left? Did you say rip? Did you try stretching it out on your fingers and pointing at the sound you wanted to take away? Let's just practice that so that you can use that with other words. And if you need to, you can also pause the video at any time. I'll remind you of that at the beginning of my next videos. I should have thought to say that. So starting with trip, if we stretch it out, we get t, I, p. And I said say it without the t. So we're left with I, p. Rip. Okay? You try this one. Say grim. Now say grim without the g sound. Think about it. What's left? Did you say rim? Yes. If you say grim without the g, you just are left with rim. Let's try this one. Blip. Now, if you say blip without the b, what's left? Did you say lip? That would be correct. Say pride. Now say pride without the p. What's left? Did you say ride? That would be correct. Okay, last one. Let's finish strong. Really make it count. Say stop. Now say stop without the s. What's left? Did you say top? If you said top, you're at the top of your game. You did a great job. And like I said, if you had any trouble with any of these while we were working on them, you can always go back and rewind and practice them again. It's really, really good for you to learn how to move sounds around and hear rhymes in words. So we'll keep practicing that. But I am so proud of you for sticking with me to the end of the video. Good work.